Right, we're just going to go straight in. Hello. Welcome back to another one of my streams. Hope you're doing very well. A bit of a spontaneous one. I just want to basically get this game done. Darkness on Dormant, how are we? Yeah, I was just saying I want to... it's a spontaneous stream. Sorry, there's no notes for this one, but I didn't realise that the new Golden Idol game is tomorrow, and I want to stream that tomorrow. So to do that, I need to complete this game. So we're going to just waste no more time. We're going straight over. Loading up the game. I want to get it done. I think I've got about 2 hours or just under 2 hours from a full gameplay video I found on YouTube. There's just under 2 hours left. So I'm going to try, not whiz through it, but
I'm no student of
kind of whiz through
architecture,
it.
but the little building looked
Ready for
old.
tomorrow.
I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
How are you doing, Sun Dormant? How have you been since the last stream? Hopefully. Let's hope I don't get stuck on any puzzles, eh? As always, let me know if the volume is not. I didn't necessarily want to come over here, but I'm here now. I feel like I should go back, but... Yes, I did not know I was going to be going all the way over here. But we're here now, so let's not waste time.
The door was a handsome piece of work, in keeping with the ornateness of the rest of the building. Rats. It's locked.
Okay. I kind of expected that. I'm glad that it's locked, because now I get
The statue on the top of the building looked like the one in the Parisian church. He seemed to be looking out to sea.
Oh no.
For what?
Oh, you played it again. Damn. I tell you what, I did, oh, and by coincidence, actually,
I wasn't about to go
part is up
clambering
tonight.
on rooftops if I didn't have to.
Yeah, that uploaded earlier on my second part, so check that out as well. Thank you for letting me sound good. Yeah, I remember when I played part 1, initially I thought, oh yeah, this is going to get me, but once I started time traveling back and it injected some humor into it, not criticism, because I liked the humor, I think that made me not as upset, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I was getting there, and then that kind of disarmed me a little bit. So
There was
no, I
a
ended up
crotchety
not
old
crying.
guy watering the lawn. If this garden was all his own work, he was more capable than he looked.
And no, like I said, that is not the game that does make me tear up. That is still to come. There's 2 games actually that got me quite emotional, and they've been uploaded to my channel
this
for
the
ages. I just haven't
Vasconcelos
made
house?
them public yet. Like I haven't
Who wants to know?
I could tell
Made
the
them
old
visible.
coot was going to be
I
trouble.
don't know why I'm
My name's
waiting.
George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Okay, I can't really remember why I'm here, to be honest.
What do you know about the
But we'll
Templars?
go for it.
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
What do you reckon? Say yes or no? If it gets me in to talk to her, then yes. But then if they're actually going to try and see if I am being honest, then no. No, I'm going to say no.
No, she hasn't.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had,
You'd know I was
Oh, yeah?
lying.
They might have, might they?
and that more cunning man would have
Yeah.
been kicked off the premises.
There we go.
The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Go. Honesty for the win. Right. I want to look at the... I mean,
Okay.
Adieu.
the tips thing usually gives me a bit of a... There we go. So, Andre Lobano, an expert in medieval studies, had paid Nico a visit to look at the Templar manuscript. He identified a coat of arms belonging to the Vasconcelos family. That's it. So there's a coat of arms on the scroll that belongs to this family. So with that in
Hello
mind, let's do a
again.
couple of the other items before we move on.
You.
Yep. And have you ever seen a lens like this before?
No, senor. Never.
Okay, that's probably going to be it for them. Let's approach the house. You may or may not notice that there's not as much light glare on my glasses. You probably don't notice, but it's something I notice because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So I'm aware that my older glasses didn't have a anti-reflective thing, whereas these, you shouldn't see the lights as much. Little things that I do. The little things. Right, so the fact his hose goes all the way through there is making me think.
Hey, you.
Yeah? What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered
Yeah, I
into
thought so.
your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's go around the back then. You and I have to unplug his hose.
The hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn. I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
I don't even have anything to cut it with. Nothing there's going to be of any use, is it? Interesting. Nothing else to look at. I mean, I obviously have to distract this man. Obviously. There is nowhere else to go. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's look at these first.
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section. That didn't look like a good way in. A portcullis says things a no trespassing sign never can. It was then I realized I'd left home without my pocket siege engine.
Oh, you fool. Why have you done that? Appears to be stuck straight away. Not good, is it? So we're going to streamline it. Try and cut off the water supply. I'm aware that that's what I meant to do. Not aware how to. So that's the only point of the hose. I haven't got any cutting equipment. Unless I'm meant to find some. It's not at that building. And then that's a pretty rainbow. And this is where I came in. Oh boy. Not a good start, is it? Look, I haven't missed anything over here. No. I'm a bit claggy, I've just had dinner. I've got to put something on the hose. Let's cycle through the items that I've got in my inventory. And see which one comes up with something. Start with the sewer key. I'll like pinch it. No? Okay. Red nose. Okay, what do you say?
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of...
I'm not asking you to pick it up. The lens? The pressure gauge. Yeah, tie it around it and pump it up. Smart. But then he's going to go inside.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
It's sad.
Did you have anything to do with it? See, You.
Well, I'm shocked.
Mhm.
I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily.
He's on to me, isn't he?
I'm going to find out why my horse has stopped. And that means going into the house.
Interesting.
You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Well, I'm assuming I'm going to grab the hose, throw it up here somewhere, am I? Oh. No? Oh, shit. Do I go in the house? I have to go in the house. I thought I'd grab the hose and do something with it. I mean, the dog's going to be set on me. Either go in the house or take that back off. Oh boy. Up we go.
Hey, you on the stairs.
Oops. I know this doesn't look good, but
Look, senor, all I want is a
Contracted with the
quiet
Silver
life. A life without mad, house-breaking foreigners in it. Understand?
Yeah,
Look, I just wanted to, use the bathroom.
Leave now, please.
Okay, I'm going.
yeah. Shit. I mean, I'm obviously going straight back in.
I love suits of armor.
Get in the armor.
The armor was about my size. I had a mental vision of putting it on and clanking off to see the Countess, with the gardener hanging hopelessly on the outside trying to stop me. Apart from being stupid and unworkable, it was a great
Apart
plan.
from those two minor facts. Wait, what? Shit. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? They're the only two directions I can go. Do it.
The armor was I had a mental with the apart.
Fuck.
He might be old, but he had the ears of a bat. This was turning out to be trickier than I'd thought.
But then I go down here and the dogs bark.
Must have been traveling pretty fast when he hit the wall. I didn't want an example of. There was a big aspidistra sitting on a table in the hall.
Oh, what am I doing?
I didn't want a pot plant.
Yeah, go upstairs and I'm done for, so... Ooh. But it's tricky because it didn't let me go down here. I guess not. There's nothing to interact with. That's a good shout, though. Throw the ball at the plant. Oh, I've stood there
Hey,
for too long.
you. Come here. This is the second time I've called. If I find you in here once more, I'll call the police.
There's no reason to drag the police into this. I
do not want to hear your excuses. Leave.
Okay.
I got one more chance. You should know the clue's going to be shit as well. True, I didn't try that. Yeah, let's combine 1 and 2. Although I only stay there as long as I talk. Like, I need him to not talk, I just need him to stay there.
I hid behind the armor and waited for
Well
developments.
done, son Dorman. Well done.
Hey, you.
What?
I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Up. Up, up. Slip past the overprotective gardener. Well done. Oh, though, should I go near first? I've got the
It was
trusty
just a little utility room, unless
Okay.
you counted the window.
Okay. Yeah, get upstairs. Well done. Well done, well done. Here she is. Ooh, beautiful music.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you
Rude.
just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
I mean,
This
she's
whole
got the fucking
thing
Knights
ties
Templar
in
logo here
somehow
on the side
with the
on the right.
Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Oh, there we go.
thank you.
Quick question. Watching the stream, what is the quality like of my face and the game? I'm curious because I've had to lower my bitrate, which is basically the setting I use to show how much I can stream. Because my internet speed, you're limited by your internet speed, but in this room it's not very good, so I'm curious. Do you watch the stream and think it's not great quality? Or does it look fine? I guess it varies on game, right? 'Cause this is quite like basic graphics. But yeah, if you put it to the max, what can you tell? It's like it's probably blurrier than others, right? Because I'm limited by my internet speed in this room. which
I know
annoys me.
your family is involved
Compared
with
to
the
when I
Templars,
record,
but I
it's
don't know
completely different.
how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
Interesting. Oh no.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission.
Damn.
Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Ooh. Okay.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh,
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do
Is
not
720
interest
the
me.
max?
My garden is a living thing.
Or can
I will be there.
it should show as 1080 as well. Or does it not show that? Or are you saying like 720 is the most that you would turn it up to? But yeah, I don't blame you about the lower quality, I guess, as long as you can see. Bad internet
Wow.
sucks, right?
This is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
Yeah, max is 1080, yeah, gotcha. I only checked because you said
Well
720,
maintained.
it looks good, so I didn't know if you meant that was the
These are
max.
my ancestors,
Gotcha.
and they
for
deserve
checking.
respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Hey, time to have a look around. Is there anything more to say to you? Or
May
no?
I ask?
You may.
Yeah, there is.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Okay,
Okay, thanks.
Not at
let's have a look at these.
I wasn't about to start heaving at sarcophagus lids with the Countess standing there. The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble.
Can't look at those though. Look at the book, look at the pole, look at the statue, look at the candle.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
Oh, and I'm assuming the pole is for the window.
I couldn't reach up there. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier. High up in the dome were windows.
We'll look
I
first.
guessed they might open them to make it less stuffy in there.
Yeah, look at that.
A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
Not that.
In front of the shrine was a lectern with a Bible on it.
Right, let's go over to them. Start with the statue. Nothing.
It was too delicate to move.
Okay. Lectern? Oh
On
my God.
removing the Bible,
Ooh,
I found a pattern on the lectern top.
like the
Hey!
chessboard.
It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern.
That's
Some of
not
the
a chessboard.
squares had little jagged holes in the middle.
There we go. That'll be to do the fucking thingy. Can I pick up the pole?
Now what? Feeling like an idiot.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to you about the checkerboard.
Would you tell me
what?
Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll cycle through.
who exactly are these people?
My
I'm not trying to do a
ancestors.
speed run to the
These
extent of
5
not,
men were all members
like,
of the
looking
Templars.
at stuff.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5, 6.
Where's the 6th
Where's
knight?
the sixth?
He was lost to us.
Mhm.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. That's a big candle. Where would you buy a thing like that from?
You could not. It is an antique, unique to my knowledge.
Just how old is it?
It dates from the Middle Ages, when the Moors controlled Spain. The candle was to be lit as a signal to the estate workers if the Moors attacked.
Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor
Is that Mary?
Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard.
I knew it was a chessboard. Why is he saying
The
checkerboard?
pattern on the lectern, purely decorative, I'm sure.
It's not. because
There are
there's
pieces of
indents in it.
glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
Yeah, so we need to get the pieces and bring them
The
in here.
gaps
The
in
originals.
the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart.
Is she playing dumb, or
You
is she just
cannot mean...
never?
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it?
Go get those pieces.
I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary.
Okay, maybe she didn't know.
Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing
There we
in
go.
self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Is that a smile I see?
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hold down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set! Yes! The old chess set! Oh, damn the game! Now, hurry! This is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not
It's
believe
the only
that
lead
for
we've
a
got, so I hope
moment.
not.
It's good to see you happy.
Mhm.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
See, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again. Lopez, you have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself,
I don't trust him.
Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Don't care. Don't care. Go and water the fucking garden.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Any other game that would be a puzzle. Happen then. Okay, it is a puzzle. Fuck. I thought it was going to be a puzzle. Eh? What the frick am I meant to know? I can't. I need to look into the bloody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all have the same layout. We've all got the same layout of pins underneath, so how am I meant to know who goes where? What's on earth? So you got bishop, you got king. I'm going to put that one in there. And you got a knight. And you've got other ones of a similar. Well, I hope I don't have to know chess to do this. They've all got the same cutout as well. And none of them fit the cutout because they've all got... What do they? I feel like all the cutouts are the same as well. They are all the same. True, so the king is there, so I need to checkmate the king. Is that what we're saying? The knight would need to go there. Knight would need to go there, because then it would go right, then forward 2. And then what's the bishop? The bishop is diagonal, so the bishop would go there. Then the king only moves like 1. King only moves 1, right? Forward, diagonal, left, right. So if he moved here, the knight would get it. If he moved here. If he moved there. Okay, maybe the knight has to go up there. So the diagonal. Bishop needs to go there. Can go there. That's not good. Should be next to the red tower. Just trap fire. As in his king. Yeah, so we can either go diagonal that way, forward, diagonal that way, or there. And if he's there, the knight takes him. The knight goes diagonal. He goes there. No one's taken him. Okay. So I don't have to take him where he is now. I have to take him where he would go, right? So the knight would cover if he went diagonal there. If he goes there. Go bishop. That covers that square and that square. And if he goes here. King. Because then that would cover him going there and there. So I've not done it. Alternatively, the knight would cover him going there. And then the king would cover that square, and that square. So what? I'm not sure where else I'm meant to put people. Why is the menu not coming up for me? Oh no. Bugged. So I click it and it flashes and then goes. I feel like that is checkmate, because if the king goes to this top square, then the king's got him. There. Yeah? Well, I need to put the king there. If he goes there, he's taken by the king, because the king go diagonal. red tower that's in front. What, this one down the bottom or the one at the very top? I thought it's... So if he goes down to the square, you've got the knight that can take him. One at the bottom. Maybe the knight. I mean, the knight is in a position to take, right? Because the knight goes diagonal, so that would take that. But if it's just about the king... then the king is taken if he goes there, taken if he goes there, taken if he goes there. Taken if he goes there. Although the bishop's not actually serving a purpose right now. Oh, have I got... Oh, I've got knights and bishops mixed up, haven't I? Yes. I apologise. I don't know why I would need to take that king. So yeah, the knight moves in the L shapes. So at the moment the knight takes him where he is. If he moves forward that way or that way, he's taken by my king. Then if he goes there, that's where I thought I needed the bishop up there. To take. To cover that red square. Because any of those squares is taken by my king. What I'm confused by. Oh, the fucking help bar, man. Are you joking? Ah, there we go. Right, win the game as white. That does not help. I'm the white king, though. I'm the white king, but I don't need to escape as the white king, surely. Yeah. I'm trying to take this king on the left, the red one. So I thought the red king can move one square, right? Diagonally or straight ahead or whatever. No, I think we're trying to take this red king. That's what I was thinking. If he goes top left to this square up here, my king takes him. If he goes straight ahead, my king takes him. If he goes to the bottom, my knight takes him. And that's it. Like, those are the only ways he can move. He can either go to the side or he can do one of these diagonals. And any of those, well, the two diagonals on the straight ahead, my king has him. Down there, the knight has him because they move in the L shape, right? Unless the king can't go there, but I don't know why, because that seems...
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that?
We did
It's
it.
not
We
the
did it.
Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart.
Did think there was
It
only a
is the
matter of time
communion
until
chalice
that
of the
happens.
De Vasconcelos. Missing for almost 700 years.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. Well, go on.
I
Found
cannot.
it.
I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Live a little.
we had the right
For
thought.
sure.
Though that is
This
funny that you thought
is
we were taking the
your
other
moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
king. We were both on completely
Sure, I'm
different
sure.
wavelengths for that.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Be careful. Think of Indiana Jones. Okay, back in Nico's apartment. I didn't say that was our last lead, so what now?
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh
Yes.
no. The
Oh,
Countess
no?
was
Okay.
thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd
Oh.
find Don Carlos.
You what?
Why did you
I
do
can
that?
explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
So hopeful. Well, where are we meant to go? Where are we meant to go? Because that's just a review.
Let's take another...
Like, this doesn't progress anything. This just looks at what we've got. Yeah, that's just showing everything I could click. So we just leave.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Where are we going? Usually they give me a clue and I know what to click. But they haven't. Airport, maybe? Usually the way. Oh, I've got the chalice now. Excuse me? Recover an ancient artifact from the Costa Calida. Airport? No. They're all places that I've already been. Oh, I don't know. Museum again? I'll get the hint map up. Tell me. 30 seconds still. Are you mad? Yeah, we'll try the museum. If there's new dialogue, otherwise I'll show the chalice to him.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie. What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
What?
Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Fantastic.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Thanks for nothing, Andre. 30 seconds, yeah. Oh, remember the words on the manuscript. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. Perhaps this refers to a monument somewhere. Yeah, really, thanks for absolutely fuck all, Andre. A monument somewhere. The only... Was that a monument? I'm trying to think in my head. Was there a monument where the manhole cover was? And the mausoleum? Not mausoleum, but that, You know the one? I think I know where I need to go. Don't remember what it was called. Was it Montfaucon? Yes. I think... In here? I think there's somewhere I can put the lens. In here. I think. Although he wasn't here before. Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
A priest stood by the pews, energetically polishing something.
Oh. Cheeky.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Very soft voice, isn't he?
How long have you worked here?
Hardly
Yeah, I know,
work,
right?
monsieur. This
It's
is
him.
a calling.
He's
I have been helping Father
the suspect.
Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Father Flambert.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, the staff. The staff, the staff, the staff. No, no. I wanted to get my bag. Get that lens on there. Are you joking?
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff,
Oh.
but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church,
I mean,
other
that
than
lens
deported.
defo goes on there.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Yeah, can you imagine he just runs off the screen? What are you doing? Oh my god, I thought I was ripping it off.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow!
Snakes. Wow.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I
What if I
guess.
put the lens on the end of this? And then look through it.
The lens fitted into the end
Beautiful.
of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Beautiful. Now look through.
Hey,
Why is it like he's pulling it?
a Knight Templar burning
Ah.
at the stake, and a date.
Didn't see a date.
Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
Right. That's brand new information.
Hello again,
You
Father.
done?
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen the Burning Man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. Boy, what a shine you got on this!
Merci. It is all in the wrist action.
Catch you
Okay.
later.
So that
Oh.
far one? Did you say the far one? Over there? That one? That one?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus
There
of
we
the
go.
de Vasconcellos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel
It's pretty
trap.
impressive. I would not be able to
The
remember.
chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the de Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I've shut down that lead then. Anything over here? Hmm. On the manuscript, 3 faces are reflected on a mirror. Perhaps a familiar academic can help. I mean, if you're on about the guy in the museum, he was not helpful. What do you mean him? Is he an academic? I wouldn't call a priest an academic.
Hello again.
Give it a go. Although the option's not here to talk about the manuscript.
Boy,
No, said that.
Have you...
No,
No.
not that. Sorry. Right, okay.
Catch you.
well- Hmm. He is the only academic I can think of, unless, like, now that I've done this, it'll trigger... Pardon me. It'll trigger him to be able to say something useful. You sure as hell didn't before. You're not an academic, you're just a pisshead. Let's go back to that museum. Yeah, Andre would be fucking annoying. Give me information, man.
Hi, Andre.
hello.
There we go. Right, yeah, so I had to do that to trigger
While
this.
I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly, the description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was
Really?
unearthed right here in
No more
Paris.
traveling.
Where?
At
Finally.
the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Okay. This is
Can you
good
tell me any
information,
more
Andre,
about the
thank you.
statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
That's where we're going.
Thanks
then.
for your help.
Although
Yeah,
I
well-
didn't show him the polished chalice, did I?
Hi, Andre.
Hi, Andre. Sorry.
What do you make of this? It's a 14.
Okay.
You sure?
Never mind.
Thank you.
Get out of here. All the way out of here. Okay. I'm assuming it's that. Site de Baphomet. Is it? I think it
The
is.
gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's probably.
I
where
couldn't
it
climb
leads.
over.
But let's. talk
The
to people
painter
first.
didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider.
Yeah. I have a few
Perhaps
questions
tomorrow
and
too.
then talk about how good a job he's doing.
Okay, let me put things differently.
Oh my god, to paint.
What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
I imagine people like
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
love this game for the nostalgia, right? Because I guess back then it probably was one of the best like adventure games, point and click games. But I'm not looking at it with that lens. I'm looking at it with just as it is now, and I really like it. But you know, I feel like one of the trailers for it was like regarded as the best like adventure point and click game. Don't
So
know if
what
I'd
do
go
you
that
know
far,
about the
but
excavation?
I know it's an old
I know
game
they won't
that
let
looks
me in to do
remastered,
my
so
job.
for its
I
time,
would complain to
I'm
my
sure it
union,
was.
but
Does that make sense?
You couldn't be bothered to join.
right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex tail.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really? I'm not going to show you anything.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The longest journey. I don't know that game. Let me Google that. The longest journey. Yeah, I guess it doesn't age well. Wow, 1999. I've not heard of that one. Fair play. You're coming with the old school references. But yeah, I'd say yeah. I guess it's fine to say though, right? Like gameplay doesn't age well. I can't go in. Which is fine, but they've made the graphics look lovely. I don't know how it looked before, but it looks beautiful now. But yeah, the gameplay hasn't aged well. I'm really looking forward to the Golden Idol game tomorrow. I'll tell you that for free. Fucking love that game. 6:30. Hopefully you can make it, because I had a lot of fun with the original.
A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous.
Great dad joke.
There was a telephone on the far wall.
I'll look at everything first.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
Thermostat.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting.
Alright, start from this way and work our way along.
There was a closed door with toilet.
That door is locked, monsieur.
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did.
My stream okay?
Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Sorry, it lagged out. Okay, we're good. That's weird. Okay. Talk to the guard.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
Always ask about themselves
So,
first.
what exactly are you doing here? I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of
Yeah.
deja vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Oh. Interesting.
what do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
It's not a test.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Talk to you later.
These
Au
keys.
revoir.
Right. Okay.
I didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized. A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamut had used one of these instead of a roller towel, I'd probably still be stuck in Marib.
True. Interesting.
A filthy wash basin hung on the wall.
Yep.
I didn't want to use that unless I really...
Didn't want to use it. I take
The cold taps washer looked to have...
the soap. No idea what I'm going to do with the soap.
I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate. There was a big old boiler used for heating the building.
Yeah.
The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal.
Yeah.
A huge pile of real high...
Okay.
Capacious as my pockets were,
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Yeah,
did...
I don't blame you.
The thing felt really hot. Big demand seemed to be being made on it.
Okay.
I could have climbed onto the sink, prized the ventilator cover loose, wedged myself into the tiny hole, smashed the far cover out, and plunged headfirst into the next room. Or I
Yeah.
could just go through the door like a sane person.
It's funny. Okay. We'll come back out. Turn it down.
I turned the heating off.
Now he's cold. Now he's put his gloves on. Now he's looking at me. Oh, use the keys, man. Does this mean that the boiler is off now?
The thing felt really hot.
No. Interesting. But he has got gloves on now.
The doorway led to an... There was nothing in...
Nothing of interest. Okay.
Hi again. What was I supposed... Hey,
Yeah, true.
I thought better. He might.
Oui.
A sudden urge...
No.
Oh,
No.
no, please, no. Right. What am I meant to do then?
Talk. Au revoir.
I want to go in there.
I didn't think that the guard... I had a hunch that door was locked. Yep, that was definitely debris. I couldn't see any use for a...
No, that's fair enough. Give me a hinty hint. The bunch keys contains the keys to both the washroom and the excavation. Well, yeah. But he's not going to let me past. Unless...
A thermostat was mounted. I'd turned the thermostat...
Do I just have to wait for him to get cold and then go into the boiler room? I mean, he's not moving.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
What do you want?
Some ideas.
You're the man on the spud, Josh. I can't hold your hand.
I wouldn't mind if you held it a little.
Bit. Oh. Gotta be something in here. Why have I got soap?
I didn't want to use...
Why?
I figured washing my hands with that soap in that sink...
Okay. Soap with the sink? No. Soap with the boiler? I mean, there is... Damn, I can't even... Oh, I can now. Is it still hot?
The thing felt really hot. There was a big old boiler.
Turn the heating off. Ooh. Got to hit my head now having these glasses on. I can't.
Capacious as...
How long have I got to my next hint? Jesus. Criminy Crimbus. I mean, there's nothing I can do with this boiler, is there? Absolutely nothing. Why aren't you getting cold?
Hi again. What?
Ah.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow... I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but...
What? It's not hot. That's the whole point.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
That's the whole point. Now it's hot.
I turned the heating off.
Oh. What? So what? Has he turned the heating on? He's got his gloves on.
Hi again.
Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Break it.
I turned the thermostat.
Why?
I turned the...
I thought that would then allow me to interact with the boiler and so, oh, for fuck's sake. I thought that would let me interact with the boiler. But no,
The thing
it's too
felt...
hot. Still got a minute, right. Let's have a quick gander, shall we? Broken sword boiler. Oh boy. Okay. Here's the keys actually go on and try to take a fake. Wait, what? Oh. Oh my god, that's elaborate. Are you kidding me? It said something about a key in the soap.
I figured this was better.
This is mad. I would never have thought to do this. Never. Never have thought to do this. Key in the soap.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
And then plaster in the soap.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
Then soap with the tap. Mad. Now I've got a spare set of keys. And now I need to give the keys back to him. I didn't realise that he's waiting for the keys back, so I was just going to use the toilet, wasn't I? Mental. Mental.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Oh, okay. Bit artful. Is that what he said? Bit artful. I wonder if...
Hey! Don't go with...
Sorry. Sorry. Give him the keys.
What is it?
Here's the key.
Merci, monsieur.
I need to paint the key. Ask for the real keys again. But then when I give the keys back, I give him the fake ones.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should think so.
Hi.
What now?
I made this.
Australian.
Be sick.
What?
I thought that was going to be it. And this was just a pointless phone call with the woman, wasn't it?
Killer!
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
This is new.
Hi, Georges. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn! We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to
Okay.
get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Okay. Well, this is elaborate.
Hi, it's me.
What?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers in his ass hanging out of his pants.
As every woman wants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Bloody hell. Happy days. Looks pretty convincing now, doesn't it? Right, should we try this again?
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah, well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Okay. Assuming I need the keys again.
Hi again.
What?
I need to use...
Again?
I have this problem.
Never.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
So let's get in here. What am I doing at this point, though? If I combine these.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the
Yeah.
fake key for the real thing.
Okay, and then we come out. Then we give the keys back.
What is it?
I held my breath.
Here's the keys. Merci, monsieur.
I'm gonna have to ring her again because I still need help.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Answer them. What am I doing? What am I doing?
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Why? Why wouldn't I just go downstairs?
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yeah?
Surely I'd stay
Who
down
is
there
it?
and open the
How
door.
should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're
Come
wasting
on.
time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha! Don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a
I
dismal
leave?
rent-a-cop like you.
I don't think
All
I can.
epaulette and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Good. Happy days. Whoa.
Some planks used to make the catwalk were leaning against the wall.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, enough. Get down there. Inside
Now
the ground.
there's a familiar face. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here. In the middle of the floor was a all
I know what goes there.
and there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another...
Where is it though? Because this map, this doesn't reveal anything. This just looks at what we've already looked at. They've said so little about this church with the square tower. Like, that's nothing. Nothing. What about if I leave?
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back.
Okay. That's fine. Back to Spain we go. It just hasn't aged well, is it? Like, just this transport thing. Decode an image from an ancient Templar statue. Yeah, a bits of the gameplay, you're right, just have not aged too well. Okay, should be able to go straight in.
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
I don't need to talk to him.
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Right, in we go. And up we go. I'm glad she's got a new lease of life.
Senor Stobart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
I have.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the night secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible, chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Are you joking, or was I meant to ask the priest?
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home.
Oh, I'm meant to be here now, though. Neither of you know the Bible chapter and verse. Yeah, so I'm gonna say I need to go and speak to the priest. Probably what I should have done before, rather than looking around her house. Come on, slow, slow, slow. Trying to do a speed run here.
It was the driveway. I didn't want to leave.
Are you joking?
It was the drive.
Oh, fuck, I should have looked around her house. Fuck. My bad. I thought it meant I needed to go to the priest. I do need to look in her room. Fine.
There was a boar's head over the fire. It didn't look very happy. Must be hard to look happy when you're wearing a chimney breast. Now what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head? Military hardware, medieval style. I came here to solve a mystery. Beside the fire was a stack of... Now, what...
Through fireplace.
The fire was made up and ready. It was way...
Here.
An old grandfather clock. I doubted the Templars had hidden. There was a bookcase.
Is there a Bible?
I didn't recognize any of the titles.
Damn.
It was a large... From the window, I could see some sort... It didn't look...
Well, that's everything in this room.
Hello again.
Please.
Right, definitely not.
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
There's everything, isn't there? Unless I do have to leave. Go down there? The dogs are there, though. Oh, there's a Bible in the fucking building, isn't there? In the outbuilding. I'm an idiot. There we go. Just in case, by the way, there's no chats coming through. Just in case, like for half an hour. Just as a comment, just in case anything was meant to go in. Nothing has gone in. So no one thinks I'm ignoring them. Right, there's a Bible in here. Well, I don't have a key. Don't tell me. Okay. Bible. Now I have to take it back. Damn it, I should have picked that up before. That wasted a good couple of minutes. Okay. Book, Bible, view.
Hello again. Here's the...
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is their mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Okay. Lopez it is.
My...
Hello again there. Getting closer.
Hi, Lopez. So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the de Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
You must know just about everything that there is.
See, I have lived my whole life.
Do you know of a well?
A well? Si, senor.
Ooh.
How can you last a siege?
Great.
How should I know?
Oh.
The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where...
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here?
Here.
Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way.
Any ideas?
Not as yet.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge, as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it. Any idea?
Not as yet.
Okay.
Catch you.
Adios.
Do you need to think of ideas? We just said we have to say something to the woman, so let's go back. And then hopefully by the time we've done that and go back, he'll have an idea. Maybe.
Hello again.
Please.
Yes.
There's still the mystery of that missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
the Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the de Vasconcelos are cursed.
Okay, back to
I'll
the
just
well.
have...
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help?
Well,
Any idea?
Not as...
what?
Catch you
What
later.
to do?
Adios.
What am I meant to do? Will bring to light. That's not a clue. Will bring to light the hidden things. Or is it? The fireplace will bring to light? The candle? I haven't got fire though. I need something to light the candle. Right? The candle. I can't light it though. The only thing I can think of that will bring to light the hidden things. Yeah. I will give that a go, Sun Dormant. We'll give that a go. Come on, get in there. Because, yeah, that stick must be used to light it as well as extinguish it. Right. All I can do is that. As soon as I click something else, I drop it. Makes absolutely no sense.
It was a rod. I guessed it was for snuffing out the...
Yeah, that's just for snuffing it out.
I couldn't reach up there.
Yes, use the pole, my guy. Why am I just holding it like that? What's that achieved?
I couldn't climb up there.
No. As soon as I click anything, puts the stick down. Definitely need to light this candle though.
Hanging from the ceiling, it looked really...
I mean, it's annoying because there's fucking candles right here that I could just use to light it up.
It was too delicate to move.
Yeah, it's too delicate to move. Okay. Hang on a minute. Oh my god. What have I done wrong here? Hang on. No, wait. What do I have? Oh. Issue. Didn't think to do that. Candle. Windows closed. Light the candle. There we go. I did leave that at France. There we go. That tissue's finally coming handy. Come on then. Show me the treasure. Has never been lit. Missing chess piece. Amazing.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone.
Oh, it's a key.
I figured it was some kind of key.
Should go on the chessboard, though. So let's go, let's go. Quickly, please. Find a hidden artifact inside an ancient candle. Oh, this is long. The transport is long. It's so long. Sometimes you can triple click and it'll skip, but sometimes not. Did that on Monkey Island quite well. That works. That works, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. What I got? Come on, got 25 minutes.
Hello again. What do you make of this?
It looks like some sort of key. Where did you get it from?
It was buried inside the great candle in the mausoleum.
Inside it? What have you done to it?
I lit it.
I, lit it.
But it is irreplaceable.
Listen, the candle was to be lit in case of Moorish attack, right? Well, it burnt down in no time and revealed this key thing. Maybe that was the real purpose of lighting the candle.
What are you suggesting?
That lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass in case of emergency.
Sentiment must not stand in the way of solving this mystery. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I'll have a look around.
Can we not? Interesting. What the fuck am I meant to do with this? I thought that's meant to be... It's a missing piece, no?
Hello again.
Please.
What do you...
It is the stone.
Yes. What do I do with it? Oh, maybe now I go speak to the guy about the well.
Very well.
I'm gonna check. I'm not having this. Wait. Well. Well. Okay, there's one thing I've apparently missed. Is this mirror? Okay. Go talk about the well. I've given him ample time to work out.
Hi, Lope. Any idea?
We are looking for...
Yes?
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches.
Oh.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
What?
See? Here. That is hazel.
What is hazel?
Catch you later, Lope.
What is hazel? Oh, that's hazel. You did not make that clear.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
You kidding me? What the frick am I meant to do then? But
So that was what
what? Unless there's more than one hazel tree. No, no more streams. I am streaming Golden Idol tomorrow. From hell or high water. How long's left? I had that YouTube video up earlier.
I went over to find a suitable stick.
Broken sword.
Aha!
I think I've just... Sorry, I'm on a browser, but I just heard myself say aha. Wait for it. Let me load this video. Don't give me adverts. Adverts! Did I find a stick? Did I find a stick? I did find a stick. Let's go back over. The advert's done. Yes. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh my god, yeah, he's 5 hours, 7 minutes in. But then his stream ends 5 hours, 58. What the fuck? How are they so quick? Well, no. Well, that's going to be really shitty, because that's going to be like a 20 minutes, like a half an hour stream next time.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Just power through.
Well,
Simplicity itself, senor. Apply a little tension with your... and walk slowly.
sounds easy.
Oh my god, what do I look like? Ridiculous. Look at him! Oh my god. What the fuck's he doing with those darts? Oh, I found it.
Senor Stobart, you found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it.
Bloody hell.
That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist.
In truth, Senor Stobart, this can could date back.
Oh, I don't
Get
care about
rid
a
of
tin
it now.
can.
Lopez threw the can away.
That sounded welly.
The splash at the end well, I'll be a monk.
Yeah.
It has been here all the time.
Yeah.
Stood in awe for a moment.
Sorry, I am
I
skipping
could
the
have
dialogue.
fallen
when
down,
I know what they're
Matt.
saying. Trying to streamline it. Oh my goodness, so it's behind here the whole time. Lower me down. Okay. What are we saying?
The
What are we
well had been
saying?
lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Go. I'm not wasting any more time. The lion's head, they read something about the lion's head, didn't they?
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening.
I know,
Hey!
right? He's got good strength.
One of the fangs is a separate piece. I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger.
I was in danger. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have moved. I'm not alright. No, I'm not okay, I'm dead. Should have moved. I should have moved. Please. Oh my god, what? Oh, thank god. I was gonna say I didn't save. I haven't saved or stream. Oh boy, thank god it auto-saved, eh? Okay. Open this and move it. I know. Imagine I just
From a
ended up there.
distance, hey,
Skip.
and
Move. There we go.
oh, very funny, you psychos. It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
This audio is like, it's the original game.
You gave me a
Like
scare.
our character's voice.
Nice try, Templars.
Compared to this one, which is much more studio and like clean. It is interesting. I feel like they are using audio from the original game.
I wish that I had Leary's flashlight. It just felt like I'd almost been killed.
You are.
I wish that it just felt like a pitted.
Did still
I'd
more.
almost been killed.
For the sake of a red herring. What, there's nothing there? Do I put that in there? Let me double check. No? Okay. Interesting. What the fuck then? I'm stuck.
I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available.
So what? I have to come out now? Yeah, well...
It
Well,
was
I
a
tried on
long
there,
way
but-
down. The brilliant midday sun shone. I'd already risked my neck with one. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's fair. So it's the well shaft. Tried the stone key on that rock face. I mean, the stone key on the rock slide's not going to do anything, is it? And then lastly, the key on the well shaft. I have got a mirror. Mirror on the well shaft because of the light. Hey,
There,
see that then?
in the middle of the door. It looked like this was.
Ooh-wee. There we go. I'm gonna have to keep playing. I'm gonna have to keep playing until I finish it. I'm too close now. I can't do another stream.
Open sesame. Another.
Yeah. Get in there. Ooh, the missing chess piece. Ooh. Not more chess stuff.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children.
Oh.
You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Reunite the Countess with her long-lost family. Oh, the gang's here.
George, welcome back.
Come in, George.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good to
actually
see
quite
you
sad.
again.
Is it?
Else in this game
Sure.
that's sad.
What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
True, even though
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
know.
helpful that one time.
The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Andre.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques
Yeah.
de Molay and the date, 1314.
Andre's probably
From the
about
window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally, we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an
in the
Etruscan
museum
vase?
constantly.
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly
Rude.
place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
Excuse
They
me?
stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a
Rude.
football match.
Hey.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th
Well, that's
century.
not recent.
They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the
Actually,
Isle
okay.
of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
We're actually all going this time, or just me, as always, putting myself at risk?
I can't go.
Oh, of course you can't. What do you mean you can't go?
Andre, you've been loads of hell, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. But listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through.
Okay.
Oh, and don't worry about us.
back to button. Scotland.
Oh, it must be dawn.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere. Out there in the dark.
Oh, great game.
Is
I played quite a lot of that and then stopped.
We've come a long way together to get
the
here.
story modes, they were quite
Yeah.
fun. The
Let's hope it was worth it.
definitive edition, like the remastered one.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, Josh?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
Well, this isn't
You
romantic
don't
with
need
this
to
woman
say
in the car.
anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here, with you. Now.
While they're saying this, I need to just have a quick check on the video. Okay, so the YouTube video is 5:21 and 5:58, so it's about half an hour.
You're exhausted.
Okay.
Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
Let the wife know. So what am I doing right now? Are we going or?
Where are you going, Josh?
I don't know. She's not. Oh, okay.
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If
Oh.
you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Yeah, there's been no romance at all.
L-E-A.
Why am
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, this is a bit weird. You're very sassy.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train.
Oh, that
My
voice.
ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
That's
Well,
an interesting Scottish accent.
Yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of
You
the
do
cost.
get a third off with
I
a rail
do not
card, it's
need
true.
to
I have one.
indulge in puffling thriftiness.
I have one.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and
I
no
did have
mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does look like it's a man dressed up as a woman, doesn't it?
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure?
Was there? What's he
You're
look like?
tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Not calm.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Oh, I can talk to the
Pardon
other lady.
me?
My bad. I was on the YouTube video.
Yes, my dear.
Oh,
Do you know what time we're due?
A
It is calm,
quarter
isn't
to
it?
6. But we're running 8 minutes late.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's an interesting accent.
Do you know Sterling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two
Sounds
lovebirds
like Mrs.
abound?
Dankfire.
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place.
Yep, is on
But
the
we are
radio.
not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie.
That's right.
Woogie woogie.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Sterling?
Yes, there is.
Oh.
And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course, you're eloping.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh,
Even though that's a red book.
it's
and the picture
something
of
I
Tom is a
picked
blue
up
book.
at the station. A medieval detective story. It's been out of print.
Yes, okay.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper. I assumed the author was a woman. His
Absolutely.
real.
Professor Nigel Pegram.
Pegram.
That's right.
No,
Interesting.
I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
What the fuck am I meant to do now? Can I go for a P now?
Can't you sit still,
Oh
George?
my god. Since when am I on a leash?
I need to go to the job.
While you're there. Unthinkable.
Okay.
I should have shown in the photo, shouldn't I? I thought I wasn't able to leave. Yeah. I will quickly. I will quickly. Why not?
Pardon me.
Yes,
Have you ever...
an interesting looking fellow.
Interesting.
And that's not an...
Oh, is that it? Okay. Didn't say yes or no. But I'm able to go to the John. I have no idea which direction I'm meant to go. Do I really have to dip into each cart? Oh, this is not my place at all to dip into carts, is it? Oh my Gideon.
Hi. Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Wake up, man. With company.
His breath was
This
like the
time, do you
outlet
know
from
what
a
accent
chemical
and what team
factory.
he supports?
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby.
If you
I'll
know.
wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
Oh, well, he's rude.
We
then.
passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Oh, you're fucked, mate. You're on your way to fucking
What
Scotland.
is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
On your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
I love accents. That's really funny.
See you later.
How we? Come on then, back out.
Didn't open that window.
Why not?
That's
Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, wrong way. Let's just go all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Is this a toilet?
The door was locked.
Okay.
The door...
Okay.
Oh,
You?
no. That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido.
What are
well,
you
he
doing
didn't
here?
scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer. I really didn't want to...
What, I need to go back? Eklund Marquet's murderer. Weren't they in this carriage? Oh,
I
fuck.
should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Lady.
Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Damn.
The door was...
Right. Frick. Still there? Yes.
The door...
What am I meant to do? Return to your compartment and check on Nico. She's not there. Irishmen. These are from Newcastle. These are Geordies. That's why I wanted to quiz you to see if you knew the accent. They're Geordie. They're from Newcastle.
Hey, bud.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
Did you see what happened?
no, Paul. I didn't have you.
She's disappeared. The old lady, too.
How weird, man. An old
How
lady,
weird,
too.
man.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own.
No, she's
True.
been... I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you,
It's fine.
pal?
Where are you
The
from again?
conductor.
Sunderland.
He's
But
not
no,
what he
they're
seems.
Newcastle and their football
You
team
wanna
play in
avoid
black and
him,
white
like?
stripes.
That's about it, yeah.
So, yeah, they're
No
Geordies.
problem.
At least you know now.
Listen,
Was a
there's a guy on this train.
relax, man. We are veterans, like.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal.
New fighting.
See you
plan.
later.
I guess I'll check for clues in here. fair enough. Well, there's definitely nothing in here. Absolutely nothing in here. Maybe now I've spoken to them, they will protect me? Don't know. Well, I didn't go in here. Ew. No. Okay.
I really didn't want... Guido looked like a...
Well, what am I meant to do? Wake up his friend?
I didn't want to be frank.
But
Hey, buddy. Have you...
Aye, man, he's chuggy white and a...
No, he's...
Well, aye.
See you later.
yeah, I guess I am saying I don't want to find her. You must think outside the box.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch
Get
me.
that hand buzzer up. Up we go. Thinking outside the box.
Hold on there, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Oh god. I'm in safe hands here, aren't I? Oh my god. You did absolutely nothing. He did nothing! Oh my god, I can't believe I'm up here. What? Just happened? Damn. You weren't wrong about the buzzing.
I don't... I'm...
Yep.
Right, let me save. Damn. I mean, yeah, you called for the buzz. This is your fault. I thought I had to go that way, but maybe I don't.
Hold on.
Yeah, and like... Got to be this way then, surely. Oh my god. Hey! Oh!
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eklund. I can explain everything.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck am I meant to do? I have nothing. I have nothing on me that would be any use. At all. You called it. I can't do anything right now. Right. I just get shot. Okay. That's not the axe. And it's not talking. I mean, there's only so many things I can click, right? There'll be something close to me. Have another look. Is that an emergency brake?
Hey!
Oh! Yes, it is. Get the gun. No? Okay.
You saved our lives, but why?
You are always on the same side, Stobart.
Mad.
Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These
Right.
barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Why have I just got the nose? Why have I... Why is nothing else
How
there?
did you escape
Just
from the bull's
fucking
head?
clown
It
nose.
is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also,
Imagine just leaning
I
down, just
have a
putting the
sister
clown nose
who
on him.
keeps a garage
Oh, well, that's also
just
why
around
you
the
know.
corner.
Why is that there?
May Allah guide you to
So
our
funny.
enemies.
Thanks.
Last thing.
What?
What is
What
it?
is it? He's dead.
Shitty, shit. Give me that axe. Now.
Don't even think about it, George.
Top of speed and train
What?
rescue
Who?
Nico. Why?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish,
No.
woman. I was gonna use it on you.
Ah, funny. Can't talk to her.
I couldn't think of a single way.
That's fair.
The rear exit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Underneath that heap of tumbled...
That's fair. Anything else before I go? Off we go.
Where do you think you're...
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Untell me this instant, George Stobart.
I will.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my
Did not
list.
see that.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Come on then.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
We just
Not
get-
that door.
Not especially. What?
Oh.
I hope he was traveling.
Well, I thought we did have to get off that side. Okay. Several minutes later. Beautiful Scottish countryside. Really nice artwork. Really, really nice artwork.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan
taken
gave me
Eklund's gun.
something.
What?
No?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting.
Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This
Oh.
bag's full of C4.
Interesting.
Wow! Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, Josh.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive.
Oh.
The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that
I'm
way.
sensy with her.
Well, that's not much. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, Josh.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Okay.
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
Someone needs to go in that... Oh, no. Someone needs to go in that gargoyle's mouth. I have nothing in my inventory.
The handle turned easily. Damn! Then the handle...
Okay. That is something I could use. Let me save. Let me save. Can I put that crank in the gargoyle's mouth? Seems logical, right? No.
The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic. Examining the demon more closely, it was a clever illusion. No matter where there was a simple reason.
Fucking hell. Okay, what about this?
I tried pushing the panel.
Okay. Help.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Help me. Give me the answers.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
Oh.
What's the point of studying?
Because it could be important. I might find someone installing to talk.
We don't have...
No?
What language is that inscription written?
You're the languages student.
It looks like ancient...
Perhaps it's
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Should I do this? Rubble? Why the hell would there be rubble to interact with?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and
Oh.
found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Me? No. Okay. What about if I put that in there? Get back in this room now.
With the clay pipe in his mouth,
What do you think you're...
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon?
Okay. Go right ahead. Incur the demon's... Just see if I...
Oh my god, I thought they were meant to be in love. Wheel or cog?
There was no way of...
Okay, what about with the wheel? The pipe in there now for good.
I ran my fingers across the... Beneath them, the mouth formed a...
Yeah, I cannot get that pipe back out. Okay, I need another hint, please. Enter the tower and look for a way inside. Search for anything useful you could salvage. Click the wheel and click the... They are really toxic.
The wheel turned reluctant. There was no obvious way.
Okay, and then cog. Oh.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
I combine them? Cog?
The cog slipped neatly into the eye.
Oh my goodness. Not having it, is it? But now that the cog has gone, can I take the wheel?
The wheel turned. There was no eye.
Okay, but they're stuck now. Oh, I've got the pipe back. Just trying lots of things.
There was no place.
Yeah, get that. I get that. And then with the wheel, get that. There is nothing else to interact with here, though. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's in there now? The gear, and then the handle.
The cog turned freely, but nothing happened.
Is there anything else in the rubble?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin, which was...
Anything else?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a
me.
small cog and spindle.
Okay. Keep going.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a...
Plastic pen top. Awesome. Can I put the cog there?
With a rasp of metal...
Yeah, yeah. And then the handle. Spin the cogs.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Look, smoke.
As soon as
Just
I
wait
saw the
wait for the
flickering
payoff with the
torches,
nose. It's coming.
I realized the bogus
gunpowder.
Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now?
Why is it so quiet? Indeed. Can I take that torch?
No, Georges!
What?
I can't do
Torch,
anything.
in case you haven't noticed,
I can't
So
do
what?
anything.
it's not a question of trust.
Their relationship is annoying.
Don't be silly, Georges. I thought I heard something.
I also hear something. Right, let's just go then. Shall we just go? I won't touch that. Can't win.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
That's a bit
So,
extreme.
what are we waiting for? Shh!
Get involved. Get amongst it. What are we seeing? Oh boy.
Will you look at that?
Wow.
Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Oh, you idiot. You idiot.
Rosso! Why is it double
Rosso?
treacherous?
The inspector?
On the contrary,
Oh.
Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience. An important quality in a true Templar. Now be
Very
quiet
beginning.
and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
I wouldn't be mad with games if it's just a cutscene for the whole finale, to be honest, because I feel like the gameplay's got me to here, and then I can just watch it play out.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
A bit crazy, but okay. Alright, mate. If you say. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Oh no. Even Russo's thinking like, oh my god, what have they done?
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood. Yeah.
Oh.
True. Wait.
Yeah, come on now.
Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn!
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first!
Oh, George. I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre et l'on kill him.
Oh. 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 Oh boy, I'm dead. I'm dead? Russo.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Oh, we need to get out of here. We need to absolutely get out of here now. Oh.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Torch. I know. Yeet. Get out of here.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
Oh, behind you.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Eat it.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Eat.
Oh,
dear. Yeah, oh dear. Explosion in the background. Boom. Wow. Cute. Although I still do not like their relationship whatsoever. What is this? No, no, no. What is this? They're at each other's throats. Power's gone. I mean, a lot goes underground, though.
You'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Oh.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
How fitting. How fitting. There we go. It's a bit of a rushed ending, isn't it? Okay. Fair enough. Epilogue. Finish the adventure of a lifetime.
Hello again.
What now?
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
no more than you, I'll bet.
Does this gem mean anything to
What's
you?
happening right now?
Aha! Is it real? It must be worth a small fortune. You stole it, I suppose.
I'm not.
It is a rush ending for Rush Stream. I mean, what the fuck is this now? Yeah. Are we just giving something back?
Excuse me?
Am I taking back all the
Yes,
items
sir?
that I had?
I've got a toilet chain from a bar in Syria.
I am just doing that.
A toilet chain from Syria? You sad man.
I am a sad man. That's fine. I'm gonna... I can't pause.
What now, monsieur?
I'm gonna skip this.
Check out my ID card.
So,
Your ID card, monsieur?
my character's just giving
I
everything
don't
back.
think so.
Very good stream.
No, it's
Let me swap
Rosso's
back to the
card.
Chat. If I've
Attempting
missed
to
out by not doing
impersonate a
this, then oh
policeman
well.
is...
That is Broken Sword, so thank you for joining. I appreciate it. It's last minute. But yeah, like I said, it was mainly to prepare for tomorrow because I can't wait for Golden Idol. So if you can join, great. It'll be 6:30 tomorrow evening, GMT. I don't know what time that is elsewhere. An hour later than when I started this stream, basically. It's going to be amazing. I'll need all the help I can get. If you've seen the first game, you'll know I'm notoriously pretty poor at it, so I'll need all the help I can get. So hopefully you can join me for that. Have a nice rest of your evening, and hopefully catch up with you again tomorrow. Thank you. Take care.